So, Tuesday, second rest day of the week. Still sore from the Sunday workout a little bit. Well, actually, I don't know if it's soreness or just being a little bit tight, but my lats and my biceps, well, my biceps still feel it, but my lats are just tight, so took today off as well. I decided I'm probably going to take Wednesday off as well and then get back to it on Thursday. I'm actually taking Thursday and Friday off from work this week, so I'll have plenty of time to work out and everything. Get a nice YouTube video uploaded for the workout. It seems like my handstand training videos, anytime I include my handstand training, those videos seem to do pretty well. So it seems like people are interested in watching that, so I'll try to make more of that stuff. And then I'll have weighted pull-ups on Friday. Maybe even mix in a little bit of one-arm pull-up training. We'll see what happens. But so I woke up this morning, and obviously if you saw my previous videos, I made a commitment to wake up at 8:30 every day. Well, on Saturday, because I filmed that video on Friday, on Saturday I woke up and I figured I'd post my alarm clock time on my Instagram story. And today I forgot to do it. And I just know there was like so many people who are thinking like, damn, this dude made like a whole ordeal out of it, and then he failed waking up at 8:30 like 3 days into the thing. Not true. I just forgot to post the clock. But it's like, oh my gosh, bro. I just know people are like, dude, this guy's a clown. It's alright though. Won't happen again. Gotta keep it honest though, you know? That brings up like another point of consistency versus like discipline. So I didn't have the discipline to post the clock, but I had the consistency and the discipline to be able to wake up on time again. Even if I didn't make it known to the world, you know? So my thinking is like, discipline and consistency are two different things from my point of view. But people always lump them together. They do go hand in hand, but people treat them as if they're like synonyms when they're not. So, discipline is just being able to make yourself do something. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're consistent with it. So if you wake up one day on time and make yourself get out of bed, you're disciplined. But if you don't wake up the next day on time, then you're not disciplined. But if you wake up on time 4 days out of the week, you're consistent. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're disciplined, because it could be every other day that you're waking up. So that's not really discipline now, is it? Something I think about a lot. Something else I think about too is like strength versus endurance. Especially in calisthenics, like strength and endurance are basically synonyms. Like if you had the strength to do one pull-up, that means you have the endurance for one pull-up, right? Now, I get in the dictionary they may have different definitions, but when you really think about it, if you're bench pressing and you could bench press 135 and you do that for one rep, well, are you strong enough to bench 135 for 1 rep? Or do you just have the endurance to do 135 for 1 rep? Does that make sense? I don't know. It's a thought. It's a thought experiment I do with myself a lot. Like, so if I were to bench 315 for 1 rep, that's like strength, right? But if I were to drop down to 225 and do 8 reps with that, then all of a sudden that's endurance. But if you have the endurance to do 8 reps, that means you also have the strength to do 8 reps, does it not? I don't know. Maybe somebody who knows a little bit more about this is able to comment down below what they think. What the fuck? Okay, so in my area we have like this public transportation thing, North Central Area Transit, and this fucking bus just pulled up next to my house. Like, I see this guy out here like all the time. I don't know why he like chooses to stop there. I don't know if he's like on his lunch break or taking like a break in general or what, but dude, every single day this guy stops outside my house. Right now I see him in there and he's looking at some papers or some shit. I don't know, man. It's kind of annoying because I thought I had a good YouTube video going, and now the audio is fucked because you can hear the bus sitting there idling. God dang it. I guess that's the end of the fucking YouTube video.